Why you say you are? Hold on, you get banned for 1 day. Okay, this is probably going to get me banned, but I think swapping between the views for like a single word makes me feel like I thought I was going to do schizo nightmares. Yes, you are banned for 1 day for saying that. I think it's going to. Yeah, Jesus, you don't get banned for just giving some fucking whatever criticism or feedback. You're fine. Just don't be a fucking cock muncher, and you're good. I don't necessarily disagree. Like, I think that one thing I might try adding for the next episode is I might add a hold on the wide shot. I think for maybe 1 second, maybe 1.5 seconds, so that anytime it goes to the wide, it holds that. But I don't think that flipping back and forth is necessarily bad. The issue is that right now, because I brought so much attention to the production, because I'm the one working on it and we're talking through it, now people are like hyper fixated. But you watch a lot of stuff, and I don't think you realize like how many cuts there are in things sometimes, or how much. Even I didn't remember how many. I think on stream one time I brought up the fight scene between Oberyn and the Mountain, and I was like, I felt like it was a really well shot, real well choreographed. Like, I don't even know how much I don't know if they cut a lot in that or anything. And then I ended up looking at it. There's like 50 million cuts per fucking movement around the thing. I was like, holy shit. I just didn't remember it. But I mean, it's shot well. Like, sometimes there's a meme that, because like people meme about like certain director stuff or whatever. People think that if there's a lot of cuts, it's bad. And if it's just one shot, it's good. But nothing is generally good or bad. There's just different things achieve different effects, right? And sometimes it's like you can inappropriately use a tool, or sometimes you're just pushing something a little bit too far. So when you are, I think in general, when you're cutting a lot, you're adding tension. You're driving and pushing things forward, and it also allows you to like milk some things a little bit more as well. So for instance, like somebody hitting somebody might be all of like a half second or quarter second thing, but through like cutting or showing it, like you can extend it out like several frames. I know that in that one video, every frame of painting, they talk about Jackie Chan cutting before a punch by 1 frame, I think, in order to extend and make the hit feel a little bit more real. You can do things like that, but it's not necessarily bad to have a lot of cuts. It's just like this is to like amp it up and like this to make it really fucking epic that he's climbing a fence. You know, that's like the point. Yeah. Best Editing Academy Award winner Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, that was just a shitty movie. It was everything was bad. Everything was bad about it too. It was a bad movie, and if you like that movie, you should feel bad. Oh yeah, this is one scene I've seen people go over. It's just no good.
I didn't know it was fancy dress for it.
There should be like a reason for why you cut, right? Also, you don't always have to cut to have somebody speaking. You can cut to show reactions as well, right? That's okay. You don't have to cut on a speaker. And there's a lot of different ways that you can do things, but my God.
I've got to make an impression, darling.
You look like an angry lizard.
Like, these are fine. That was okay. That was fine.
I'm gonna fly away. Can I borrow it for Sunday church?
Some of this starts to get, I mean, like, it's not horrible. Like, I don't like that. See, I don't like, fuck, you can't see it actually because I'm covering it. I don't like the cut counter. There's no, you don't have to count the cuts to show that it's bad. It's just sometimes there are questionable cuts where it's like, why are you cutting like this? It's not a matter of how many times they cut. It's like, well, what are you showing when you go to another thing, right?
So this is Queen. And you must be Freddie Mercury. You've got a gift. You all have. So tell me, what makes Queen any different from all of the...
There's also, because it's so fast, it's like, what are we doing here? What's the purpose? Because cutting quickly like this, I think it amps up whether you realize it or not, subconsciously it drives the scene forward quite a bit, but it's just a conversation, and there's no reason to have
The other wannabe rock
to be rapid firing here. There's no, yeah.
I'll tell you what it is. We're 4 misfits who don't belong together, playing to the other misfits. The outcasts, right at the back of the room, who are pretty sure they don't belong either. We belong to them.
Like, what was the point of that? What was the point of that cut, right? Like, that's the thing you
We're pretty sure they don't belong either.
What was the point of that? Why?
We belong to them.
We're a family.
But no two of us are the same.
Like, what was the point of that?
Paul. Paul Prancer. Meet Queen.
One of my favorite meme cuts. I don't know if it counts as a meme cut. God, I love these guys so much. Fuck, their first season was so good. I don't know if this is supposed to be like kind of a parody of a reaction cut, but when they like maybe because it's comedy, you're thinking so much more. Well, it's comedy and it's a skit. So the time is a lot more limited and you're thinking about every shot a lot more. But so many of the cuts here are so well done. You know what? Now we're going to watch the whole thing because I don't know exactly where it happens, and then I'll stop when I find it. This is such a good skit. Everything about this is so well done. Fuck, this is such a well done skit. This is so well done. And it's like everything is so well done, right? Okay. Formal business attire. We obviously were stressed. We're looking down at papers. Okay. We've got the standard stress, hand position, looking down at documents. Okay. We've got the pen clicking. Okay. I don't know what you call this, like mockumentary, like quasi faux, like moving camera thing too, but like you're in the room, like shooting over people's shoulders and you've got like the zooms and the ins and out, like, right. Obviously this is all standard filming stuff. Okay. So it's not like they're not doing something super special, but they're doing it really well. Right. Okay. But that's cool. Okay. Hold on. Oh, guy enters. Okay.
Sit.
Wait.
So, it's 11:26 on a Friday night. Why am I here?
Because we're 6 hours away from the largest bubble in the history of capitalism bursting.
A few tech titans want a new house in Cabo.
Netflix announced they'll no longer support password sharing.
Jesus Christ. Okay, and when does this go into effect?
We project midnight.
So what? We pay for what we watch. That's fair. It's about time someone put a fucking limit on this thing.
Well, that's the problem, sir. There is no limit.
What do you mean there's no limit?
Netflix isn't putting a limit on accounts.
She just fucking said that. Is someone gonna tell me what the fuck is going on here?
Users are going to be grandfathered in, which means you, sir, are going to be paying for every user logged into your account.
Okay, fine. All right. Well, Claire, I gave you the login. So if you just log out, then I guess I'm good. Thanks for the heads up, guys.
Well, sir, you gave me your password, and I might have shared that with,
I want everyone to put their hands up if Claire shared the login with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. What you got over there, little guy? What is that, a hand? Okay, now I want you to keep those hands up if you shared it with anyone outside this room.
Sir, we ran the numbers, and in the United States alone, your password was shared over 1.3 million times.
1.3 million people.
The stupid boo.
That doesn't even make any fucking sense.
Not people, devices. iPads, smartwatches.
This must have been intentional. It's such a goofy, funny, stupid fucking. It was that one of the guy turning his fucking
head. That doesn't even
head.
make any fucking sense.
Not people, devices.
I don't know why. It's just so fucking funny.
Smart.
It's such a great like half second. It's a parody in the movie Marvel. Yeah, I'm aware.
Watches, TVs.
Although I don't even think they shoot in this style for any of the Margin Call scenes.
They add up
Was it on purpose? Yeah, it is.
real fast. Yeah. Do that.
Why I'm pissing myself is he autistic. You ever have the issue where there's like the funniest shit in the world? There's the funniest shit in the world, and then you show a friend, and then you watch them watch it, and you realize, oh my God, this guy is an automaton. He's just not thinking, okay? That's what I'm thinking of you when you don't understand how hilarious this is. That's how I view you when you're like, I don't even get why this is funny. And I'm like, oh, you need a TikTok 9-second video of a guy fake farting, okay, during a graduation ceremony. That's what you need, because you just don't get it. You don't get it, okay?
If 6 people were to share your account at 8 iterations, we're looking north of 1.5 million.
Do you think the camera shake is natural or edited in post? Almost for sure natural. I think, don't they put the camera on like a stick and they like kind of move it around like this to get the shaky feel? I think that's how they do it.
At 9 iterations.
Unless the technology has significantly changed, which is possible it has, stuff that's edited in post is immediately very obvious. It's like, whoa, that something is weird. Something's not right here. Just because I think the camera, like how it captures light, what it looks like when you move, because you realize that like if you're looking at a 2D image and you go to the right and you move and look a little bit differently, it's different than actually moving a camera and viewing, right? There's a difference in how everything appears. It's very would you say like uncanny? You can tell immediately when there's like when it's done in post versus the actual camera moving. They're not doing digital zoom though; it's manual zoom, so it's probably not digital shaky cam. Yeah, I mean you can tell the. Well, I say you can tell, but I don't know. Maybe there is some post-processing zooms that are.
Save you some money. Send me your login again, and we can revoke the privileges of everyone on your account.
We were the first family on my block to use Netflix. Back then, if we wanted...
This is a good shot. It's good, right? The pitch blackness with the lights. It's a good silhouette. He acts it well, too.
To watch a movie, we had to wait 5 days for the U.S. Postal Service to hand deliver us DVD. Now my smart fridge plays Emily in Paris on repeat 24/7.
Sir, if you give us your login, we can take care of this
Janet,
for you.
give me a car service for Phil Brexton.
Like these zooms, that zoom has to be real zoom, right?
Give me a car service for Phil Brexton. We need him here 10 minutes ago. Yeah.
I don't think, does Margin Call film with the... I feel like the filming in the boardrooms were way more, were more standardly shot. I could be totally wrong, though. I don't know. Let's check. What's the name of the meeting when this guy comes in? Told?
Please, sit down.
Compare the figure at the top of page 13.
Jared, it's a little early for all that. Just speak to me in plain English.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like way more standardly shot. Standardly? I don't know how you would say. I don't know how you talk about the I call it mockumentary style, but it's like
sort of
stuff that you see like in The Office, you know. Conventionally? No. There's a name for when you have like the camera. Like this is already right. It's different. The camera's not attached to like a thing, like a stationary thing. They might have. It might be a guy. Would it even be on a gimbal? No, it's something different than that. The Always Friday TV skit is mocking Secession. That's the style of editing. Oh, I thought it was a Margin Call thing, or maybe it's a combination of both. It's called handheld. Okay, it might. Okay, maybe the style is called handheld. It's not actually handheld though, right? There is some stabilization going on. I think it was copying The Big Short. I will watch The Big Short. No, haven't. Did I watch it? No, I don't think I have. I've seen so many clips of it. From a political finance point of view, the movie is very preachy. But from an everything else point of view, this is like a... You said you did? Okay, maybe I did actually watch the whole thing. This is just a 9.5 out of 10 movie. This is very well done. All the performances are God tier. Especially... This movie is overrated as fuck. Fuck you. No, it's not. It's a really well done film. Okay. It is Ryan Gosling, right? I'm not crazy, right? Hold on. I'm just making sure I'm not about to have a... Yes, okay. Has he ever done a role like this before? Where he's this, how would you say it? Animated or like clean cut animated crazy?
Opportunity.
Barbie? Huh. Maybe. No cuts needed. This shit is beautiful. Yikes. Imagine, just kidding, football, American football. What is this? What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is pure Kino. This might be the most cinematic field goal I've seen in my life. Absolute Kino.